So we start this video off with updating. Lucky for us, the updating didn't take that long. So what's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again. So we're going to be bringing you another battle with my sand team. And let's go ahead and see what happens here. Yes, I will have to pick this team. Checking the team, of course. And let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and get into a battle. So what music should we put? Gildens, why not? Or Gladden? I think that's how you actually say his name. I don't know why he said it like that. But anyway, we're facing, oh my goodness, look at this team. Ugh, it looks pretty disgusting. So, it doesn't look too good for me. So, his team is running a very powerful lineup, as you guys can see there, with the Tapu Lulu, I think that's what it's called, and the Ninetales. So Blizzard's every day, all day, every day. My opponent looks like he knows what I'm bringing. He knows my team. That my opponent is ready to knock me out. So Garchomp is a problematic Pokemon. So more than likely that is his Z-Stone, or yeah, is it Z-Stone? Is that what it's called? Well, Z Pokemon. He does have the Porygon. He does have the Muck. And he does have the Arcanine, so this is not looking too good for me. So I can go ahead and bring in a lot of things to deal with this team. Cortana seems like a very nice Pokemon in this situation. Getting Freeze is not good, but we can deal with it. I think Cortana and Arcanine are probably my best bets. But he could also bring his own Arcanine. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Tapu Lele. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Arcanine just to lead off with. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Cortana. And I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Gastrodon for this matchup also. Gastrodon is a very powerful Pokemon, and it can deal with a lot of his threats. So he could just stockpile on him and hopefully get a burn or something. So his Pokemon is very bulky and very scary. So this is going to be a very nasty matchup. I don't know how it's going to go out, but hopefully we can win this game. So my opponent is challenging me, David. Let's go ahead and get this battle done, David. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But anyway, guys, I am going to send out my Arcanine and my Tapu Lele. And he's going to go ahead and send out his Muck and Arcanine. So this is a pretty good, well, not a pretty good matchup, but a pretty decent matchup for me. Muck is a very scary Pokemon for sure. And Arcanine is also a very scary Pokemon. So Intimidate is going to come off here. I'm probably more than likely going to burn the Muck here, because Muck is a very nasty Pokemon. I don't know what should I do with Tapu Lele. Should I just attack? Knock out his Arcanine? Should I can't do damage to Muck because Muck is a dark type. And it is poison, so he can neutralize my my moves. So, I think the best move here is just to switch into Gastrodon here, because if he were to knock off the Gastrodon, nothing would happen, and go for a Willow onto the Muck, burning that thing right now, just pretty much removing it from the game because it's already -1 and it will be burnt, so it pretty much won't be doing anything at this point. So Snarl is going to come through. That doesn't matter to me, even if it lowers my special attack on both of these two Pokemon, because both of these two Pokemon are special attackers. It really doesn't matter. So Willow is going to connect. Nice. And that Muck is pretty much neutralized at this point. So Gastrodon really doesn't matter if its special attack gets lowered. Poison Jam is going to come through onto the Gastrodon. That is fine with me. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. I mean, not burn it. Poison it. So it doesn't poison me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Scald onto the Arcanine over here, and I'm gonna go for my own Snarl just to try to do some damage. And if he switches out, I can maybe do some damage on one of his Pokemon. So Snarl is gonna come out on his side, which is a very nice play, and it's doing a decent amount of damage, sadly enough. But Gastrodon can recover, and I do have a Citrus onto this Arcanine, so I am going to go ahead and neuter his own Arcanine and do some damage onto Muck, and I'm going to go for a Scald here. It's not going to do nothing to Arcanine, but it is fine. Knockoff is not going to do anything to Gastrodon, because Gastrodon does have a Z Crystal, so I have 2 Z Crystals on my team. So, as you guys can see there, not enough damage, but it is whatever. It is whatever. So I can go ahead and switch into Cortana, but do I really want to do that? You know what? Let's just go ahead and go for a Skull. You know what? I'm going to sit up right here because there's really no point Actually, should I set up or should I just keep on going for Scalds into the Arcanine until I knock it out? I think that might be the better play here. And I'm going to go ahead and switch. I could switch into Tapu Lele. But this guy's just spamming Snarls for days, which is pretty freaking annoying. So, you know what? Let's go for a Scald here. And let's go for a Flamethrower onto the... Actually, no. Let's go for another move over here. So he's just gonna keep on going for Snarls. That's fine with me. It's not doing anything whatsoever, and I'm getting free damage off. So another Snarl on my side. Yeah, slowly doing damage to the Arcanine and to his Muck. So I think I'm getting the better use of the trade here. So he's gonna go ahead and knock off. That's why I didn't want to switch, because you know, he got the Poison Touch. So he is Poison Touch Muck. So that is pretty annoying. He did knock off my Citrus. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out right here. Bam. That was a lot of damage right there. That was a pretty decent amount of damage. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out Arcanine, because having the Will-O-Wisp is very crucial in this matchup. And maybe I should have switched out Arcanine years ago, but it's fine. It is whatever. So let's go ahead and switch out Arcanine here. I'm going to go ahead and recover with Gastrodon. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out into Cortana. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on to Cortana here. Hopefully he doesn't predict this. That'd be pretty freaking annoying. So here comes Cortana. Cortana can do a ton of damage to his team. Snarl is not going to do anything, so I know he's not going to... Whoa! He critted Cortana. That is annoying. That is freaking annoying. So, knock off... Well, what the heck? He's knocking off Gastrodon. So that was not the best play on his part. That was not the best play for him. Gastrodon, it really doesn't matter for Gastrodon to take damage here. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out his Arcanine. I should be faster than Arcanine, I think. I actually don't know anymore. I don't know. So let's go ahead and Scald the Arcanine here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and switch back into Arcanine, because he might just go for a Flamethrower or something like that onto the Cortana. I'm actually very scared to see if he might be a faster Arcanine, seeing how much damage I'm doing with Scalds, even though I am -3 or -4 now. So Intimidate is going to come through. This Muck is pretty much useless. Muck is pretty much useless. He's going to withdraw his Arcanine, so whatever he brings in, Porygon 2, that's nice. Hopefully I can get a burn off here. That'll be pretty freaking awesome. Download is going to be... Oh, nice. He does get the attack download here. Arcanine is not going to take any damage on this situation. He's not going to take any damage here. Whoa! That did 0 damage to the Porygon, and I didn't even get a burn off. So that is pretty freaking annoying. So Psychic is going to dissipate. I think I'm going to go ahead and switch out Gastrodon here into Tapu Lele. I should be able to do enough damage to his team to knock out anything. So I might go for a Snarl here, just to neuter his Porygon, because Porygon is a very deadly Pokemon. He didn't get the download, so it's pretty nice. So he won't be able to knock out Tapu Lele, at least I don't think. And if he goes for a knockoff, he ain't gonna be knocking off anything. So I am faster, which is nice. So I'm gonna be doing a decent amount of damage onto the Muck. Oh, crit, nice. And a crit, double crit. This is going to be a very slow battle. So, knock off onto the Tapu Lele. That's not going to do any damage. And I do have a Z. Wow. This guy's just burning it. I mean, just poisoning everything. This is annoying. Trick Room is going to come up, which is fine with me. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring in... What's his face? Gastrodon, so I can start setting up for days. Why couldn't I think of Gastrodon? Now I'm going to go ahead and Flamethrower the Muck, since Porygon is pretty much neutered at this point. So let's go ahead and bring in Gastrodon so I can set up with the Gastrodon, and I'm going to go ahead and Flamethrower the Muck, and hopefully knock it out this turn. Because once Gastrodon gets set up, there's really nothing he can do here, and any other Pokemon in the back really can't do nothing. So Tri-Attack is going to come through onto the Gastrodon, not going to do enough damage. Poison Jab is not going to do any damage to my Pokemon either. So Gastrodon is going to take a lot of damage here, but not enough. So he is going to get poisoned, but doesn't matter because it's just a regular poison. And Flamethrower is going to come through, do a decent amount of damage to this Muck. Not enough to knock it out. Next turn. Oh, he's going to get his berry off, which is pretty annoying. It's going to heal him up nicely. So, that is pretty annoying. That's pretty annoying, but nothing we cannot handle. So, I should be... Whoa, Arcanine almost got knocked out. But, let's go for another Flamethrower into the muck and start setting up with Gastrodon. Or, I mean, not a Flamethrower. We're going to go for a... Stockpile should go first, so no matter what. And Arcanine, you know what? Let's just go for another Snarl onto the Porygon, just to neuter it even more, and do a decent amount of damage onto Muck. So I'm gonna go for the Stockpile here, and need to knock out this Muck as quickly as possible. This Muck is gonna be pretty freaking annoying. Tri-Attack is gonna come through onto the Gastrodon here. He's gonna go for a double attacking move, I think, onto the Gastrodon. Yes, so I will be gating my Snarl off. It's going to be neutering this team even more. My Arcanine pretty much did all the work it can do here, burning the Muck and getting -2 onto the Porygon. So I am going to go for I think a Z Stockpile. I think that's the move I'm going to go for in this situation. Probably the best move in this situation. I think I'm going to go for... Muck is not a threat anymore. Muck is definitely not a threat. So I'm going to go for a Cortana here. I'm going to go for a Cortana here, and I'm going to go ahead and, maybe I should knock out the Muck, because the thing is that Muck still does have, pretty deadly moves here. I'm going to go for a Z Stockpile, and should I go for a Z Stockpile, or should I just go for a regular Stockpile? You know what? I don't think I need to go for a Z Stockpile. I'm going to go for a Recover here, and I'm going to go for a Smart Strike, maybe onto the Muck, because the Muck is a huge threat. Porygon, I don't think I can... I think I can deal with the Porygon. You know what? No, both of his Pokemon are very slow. And I think there's 2 more turns of Trick Room left. Let's see. Yes, there's definitely 2 more turns of Trick Room. So, I think Porygon, in the long run, is the bigger threat here. So, let's go for a move over here onto the Porygon, knock it out. I am going to go for the Recover. Maybe I should be able to knock out the Porygon. I don't think so, because Eviolite is a thing. Tri-Attack is going to go off onto the Cortana here. Smart play. Hopefully he can get a burn or whatever. He doesn't. Knockoff is going to come through. Going to do no damage, which is pretty nice. Assault Vest is going to be knocked off. Hopefully I can knock out the Porygon here. Nope. Can't knock out the Porygon. I should be able to knock out the Porygon on this turn with the Scald, I think. It did do a decent amount of damage. So let's see what is going to happen here. Let's go for a Scald onto the Porygon and then go for a Smart Strike onto the Muck. And hopefully I can knock out the Porygon in this turn. That'll be pretty freaking nice. The Smart Strike will knock out the Muck. And I will probably more than likely switch out Cortana, because Cortana is a nice... Whoa! What the heck? Okay. So, burn the Porygon or something? Nope. Recover. Darn it! This is annoying. This is very annoying. He's not going to recover enough, so... Smart Strike is going to knock out the Muck. And, that's pretty freaking annoying. That is pretty annoying. I didn't even get a burn off, so I am going to get the attack boost, which is nice. So Cortana is going to be setting up here, and hopefully I think he has one more. Oh, nice. So this is good for me. So whoever he brings in is going to be detrimental. His team is going to get knocked out. So Arcanine. Intimidate is going to come through. Not going to do too much to my team, which is pretty nice. So he's more likely going to start snarling to death everything. I don't think Porygon is a huge threat here. You know what? I think Z Stockpile might be a nice move here, because he might go for a double attacking move. I think you know what? I'm just going to go for a Scald onto the Arcanine, and I think I'm going to go ahead and switch out to Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele should be able to survive any of his hits, hopefully. And maybe I can win, because I need to save Cortana, because Cortana is very crucial if he has Tapu Fini. That's what it's called. Why did I say Tapu Fini? If he has Tapu Fini, it's very crucial. I know I said another name before, but Tapu Fini is the actual name. So he's going to go for a Flamethrower. That's going to do a decent amount of damage. Actually, no, not a lot. Not too much to Tapu Lele. Here comes the Tri-Attack. He's going to go for a double attacking move onto the Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele should be able to survive this, even with the poison, and I should be able to knock out this Arcanine. He didn't set up Trick Room, so that's pretty nice for me. I think it would have been a better turn for him to set up Trick Room instead of going for a double attacking move, depending on what type of Pokemon he has in the back. So, I am going to get poison, and I am going to more than likely go for a stockpile in this turn. Let's see what Pokemon he is going to bring in. And Garchisel. Here comes the Garchisel. Yep, I am definitely going to set up this turn. So, knocking out Garchisel is a nasty Pokemon. Let's go for another stockpile here. I am not faster than Garchisel, which is annoying. You know what? No, I have to go for an attacking move onto the Garchisel. So, let's go ahead and Ice Beam the Garchisel. And let's go ahead and protect with Tapu Lele. Because Porygon, what can Porygon do? Do damage? That's it. Yeah, let's go ahead and protect with my Tapu Lele and see what happens here. Garchomp is a pretty fast Pokemon. So he's going to protect with Garchomp, which is pretty annoying. I could have gone for a stockpile this turn. And I'm going to go and protect with Tapu Fini. He's going to pretty much scout me out right here. So he's going to recover, which doesn't matter because I have Pokemon that can deal with this recover stall. And Ice Beam is going to go ahead and crash into this. Poison would not knock me out. Yep, as you guys can see there. I know that for sure. So let's go ahead and recover here with my Gastrodon. And I think I'm going to go, you know what? Yeah. Oops. Don't want to click on that. Let's go ahead and, fight. Recover with Gastrodon. Oops. What am I doing? Recover. And, you know what? Let's go for a Shattery Psyche onto the Garchomp. And hopefully we can knock it out. Or something like that. I don't know. This is scary. Either he attacks Tapu Fini or he attacks Gastrodon. Either or, something's going to happen here. So, Earthquake, that is not going to knock out Gastrodon, which is nice here. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. Oof. No, he's faster. I think I lost. Please recover a lot. Oh my goodness, that was scary. I think the next Earthquake will knock me out. There's Garchisel, man. I don't have any Pokemon that can outspeed the Garchisel. So this is pretty annoying. I should have just went for the Z move here. Oh my goodness. So Z stockpile onto the Gastrodon and then hope I can knock out with a Smart Strike onto the Garchomp here. I highly doubt it. Earthquake is going to come through. Please survive. Anybody. Yep. Smart Strike is going to come through. It's going to more than likely not knock out the Garchomp because Garchomp is a very powerful Pokemon. That was a critical hit. Rough Skin is not going to knock out the Kartana, which is pretty nice. But Tri-Attack is going to come through again onto the Gastrodon. That more than likely might... Oh! Gastrodon. Can you please stop? Gastrodon, can you please stop? Can you stop, Gastrodon? Oh my goodness, Gastrodon. Why must you do this to me? Holy moly. I'm going to start setting up for days. Actually, I already set up twice, so I can set up again. And I'm healed all the way back up. I kind of wish they removed the poison effect, the Z, because that would have been pretty nice here. But, let's go ahead and go for a Ice Beam onto the Garchisel here. And go for a Smart Strike onto the, actually, no. Maybe he's, no, because, more than likely the Porygon's going to survive this, and I'm going to be slower than the Porygon. So it's better just to go for an Ice Beam onto the Garchomp and then just set up for days here, because he already did 2 recovers. Let's go for a Smart Strike onto the Porygon here. Garchomp, more than likely he is banded. That's why he's just spamming this. Cortana is not going to survive this. That's for sure. I kind of wish I had a move. I mean, like Protect, but I don't because I have Assault Vest, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. But this game should be done by Porygon here. I mean, by Gastrodon here, because Porygon's not going to do enough damage to me. I'm going to go ahead and set up again. Even if he crits me, he's not going to do enough damage. And we're going to be here for a while. So if we're here for a while, I will cut the video to see to hopefully see what happens. Or maybe just speed it up. I won't cut it, but I will speed it up. And my commentary will cut right here if it does. So, yeah. So, we're going to go for another stockpile here because we can. And just set up for days. And let's see what happens. So, he's going to go for a recover. I'm going to get a free stockpile off here. And I'm going to go for another recover next turn. So, free stockpile on this turn, which is pretty nice for me. And I got 3 stockpiles off. Ugh, this is going to take forever. So, luckily enough, he did not get his boost. So, he didn't get the special attack boost. I'm going to go for a recover here. Just boost up enough of my defenses so Porygon can't do anything to me. There's going to be a stally game. So, Ice Beam, he's hoping for. He can't freeze me. I don't know what he's doing that for. You cannot freeze me, sir. You cannot freeze me. I'm already poisoned. Oh my goodness, this is so great. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is not great. Forfeit my opponent. Forfeit. All I have to do is just scald until I get the burn off here. And the Porygon will be useless. So, he has already used three moves. I think he's better off going for a tri-attack. You cannot, and I get the burn. Nice. So, that's pretty good for me. I'm not doing any damage, but I'm doing something. So, keep on going. Keep on attacking me. I can go for recovers for days. So, this is gonna take so long. Oh my goodness. I'm ready for the long run. I'm ready for the long haul. Wow, he got a crit there. That is pretty annoying. Maybe he might win. That crit really did screw me over. So, I'm going to go for a recover this turn. What the heck, man? He critted me. That's pretty freaking annoying. So, I did get him down to 50%. I kind of wish that burn did not, like, get nerfed. Because he would be down to, like, almost 3/4 of his health. So, Tri-Attack is going to come through. That's not going to knock me out since we have seen before recover is going to come through. And my opponent hasn't been recovering whatsoever. So this should be enough for me to go for maybe 2 more attacks without him doing damage to me. So let's go for another Scald here. Bam, another Scald. This guy's stalling out my recovers because I don't have enough recovers, which is upsetting. It's very upsetting I don't have enough recovers, and he has plenty of recovers. So, oh my goodness, that thing recovers so much. I think I'm going to lose because I am poison, and poison is more effective than burn. I kind of wish I had like a poison, what's it called? Toxic on this thing. Ugh. I kind of need to run Toxic because I do run Ice Beam, but I don't know how effective Ice Beam is on this team. I know I can deal with guard chomps and stuff like that, but I don't know how really effective Ice Beam is on this team. I think I lost. So this is pretty freaking annoying. Now this is why you kind of need Toxic, and this is why I don't. This format is kind of tricky. It's kind of annoying also because it's pretty freaking stally. So I did get him down lower this time because I did get a crit. So let's go for another recover here, and let's see what happens here. Tri-attack. You know what? I kind of wish I went for, instead of going for the Garchomp with the Smart Strike, I kind of wish I went for an attacking move onto the Porygon instead of the Smart Strike onto the Garchomp, because that would have been way better in the long run. So he's going to go recover. He is going to get burnt here, which is pretty nice for me. Let's go ahead and Scald again onto the Porygon. He has to recover this turn. Yep, here comes a recovery. He's not going to heal up enough, which is pretty cool for me. Bam, not enough. This is annoying. I need to get like several crits in this. That was a crit right there. So that's pretty great for me. And disconnection, more than likely on my end, I think. Poison? I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I disconnected. And I disconnected. Darn it! Ugh. I hate this. Why did I... Either he lags... Nah, I disconnected. My internet just sucks. So that's pretty freaking annoying. I think I lost that game anyway, so... Whatever. That's the only thing I don't like about this format. You get into that situation and it just it's just annoying, especially with Burn being nerfed. If Burn wasn't nerfed, that game would have been a lot different, but it's whatever. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that very long video. Luckily enough, that whole thing was cut, or I'm just gonna upload it entirely because it's only 25 minutes, but that was pretty freaking annoying. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. See you guys later. Bye, guys.